Alright, week 9 in the NFL. We are going up against the 5-2 Minnesota Vikings, and we're switching some things up this week. We are starting Marcus Mariota this week. I think he did great last game, moved the ball quite great. Everything else is kind of sticking the same. Looking more at the Vikings. Let's look mostly at their team, their stats. So they definitely have a good team. Last few years, actually, I think almost every year they've been in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really paid too much attention to them, but Kirk Cousins is having a year. Dalvin Cook is Dalvin Cook. Alexander Madison, good guy. Kyle Rudolph. We actually I had a trade for him in year 2, but we didn't end up going through with it. We didn't want him as our backup tight end and pay him as much as he was asking, so we ended up just staying away from the dual tight ends and got AJ Green instead. So Eric Kendricks is definitely a guy to watch on this defense, and Anthony Barr. Micah Pearson leads them now. Daniel Hunter, Calais Campbell, Jake Ryan. Yeah. Marcel, they ended up picking up Marcel Darius, so. Oh, Holton Hill. Mike Hughes. I don't think they're doing too much as well in the return. I was looking at the main leaderboards, and nobody really was up there for kick return or any stats, so. Looking at their schedule, just to kind of compare the teams that we've played. Saints, they beat Cowboys. They beat Packers, they lost to. They beat the Bengals, Ravens, Lions. They lost this to the Steelers. Seem to be a great team this year. I kind of want to check what their standings are looking like, because all I see is people losing the Steelers. 4-3. That's not really the best. Anyways, let's hop right into this game. 6-1 San Fran going up against 5-2 Minnesota.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. On second down now, it's Harris. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On second down, this is Harris. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. On play action, Mariota. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Mariota on 1st down. Green brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Here's Mariota. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight, He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here comes Pettis on the return. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down now. It's Harris, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They go play action here on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quan Alexander coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. On the return is Pettis. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Mariota. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. On the draw, it's Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Harris on the draw. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A 3rd field goal of the 1st half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Mariota now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Calais Campbell on the stop. Mostert. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A give to Harris. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Cousins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, it's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Mariota, rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. 1st down, Mariota, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
From the 38, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw.
But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Running from the shotgun with Madison.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. From the red zone now, Cousins. Complete. Smith has it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Second and 5 now. Mariota looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Harris. And he loses the football a second time. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. From the 41, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. D Ford in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw, Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Cousins now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Following the interception, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now a run with Cook. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what...
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Mariota, he gets it complete to Harris. Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. From just shy of midfield, Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. And an alley to run. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Pick 6 all day.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. The open man is Smith. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Pass, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They go play action here on first down. He's got Green. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Mariota to throw for it on fourth. That's going to be caught. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Vikings, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.